So in addition, just a small addition to the previous video, with regards to high pressure, high temperature cooking of Neros, so it should be said that the choice to only use home material was, yes, mostly it was just because I don't have money, and although no access to stuff, and also most of the research was done when I was under arrest. But it's not the only kind of reason. There was another reason, because I always thought that it was on my mind, most of the time it was on my mind that the mixtures should be I did not intend to eat it, and I never ate it. Besides this is just one famously 1 week of a food review show, but out of more than a year ago. After that, I'd never eat it, and I never give it to anybody else. So I just burned it. So just throw it to the garbage, as unsalvageable as possible. So I don't eat it, but I do have in my mind, I did have in my mind that that yes, maybe people will want to eat it, because that's what people do with this stuff, even though I understood very quickly that they should not do it, certainly unless they have health issues that that they must do it, and also that there are many other things that could be done with this stuff besides eating. But yes, it was kind of on my mind, that people would want to eat it. That's why most of my mixtures that I use are not that disgusting, even though if they might look disgusting, but they're actually they're not disgusting. They are kind of exemplars are the vivariums, the aquariums. That these are kind of I don't have one right now, but in the past I've had several of these, and these were kind of it looks like it's full of monsters, and under the microscope you see that it's actually exactly that. It's full of monsters, but actually the oil and the oil mixtures and the beeswax mixture are actually under the microscope. They look pretty. They look like nothing with Neros, which is probably what people want if they want to do this stuff. Yes, beeswax is not super edible, but it's just a little bit of amount. It's mostly oil. The beeswax is there mostly for the texture, not just a little bit of that. And honestly, all of you, probably you're used to it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but to my knowledge, both the pigs and the sheep and the dogs, all the types of the tea eaters, or the tea users, they have either actual experience or certainly prosperity towards eating of things that are I've not tasted either, but to my estimation, it's much better tasting than the typical, the night sky. Just because it's mostly oil, negligible amount of pea and semen, but it's just negligible amount, because it's after so many cooking, it's almost nothing from the original material is there. It's gelatin, nothing is there, and no gross stuff. So it's mostly the oil mixture are mostly they simply edible. It's simply edible. They don't smell like nothing. But yes, if we want to kind of but we do, of course. The research is not oriented towards it's not a cooking. It's not me wanting to open a bakery shop or a conditoria. It's so certainly if we want to advance with our study to, I would say, bigger, stronger Neros, and maybe even past the microscopic barrier, and we went pretty, we weren't far from that. The larger that we've actually produced were almost in the non-microscopic size, which means that they were almost, but almost detectable by the naked eye. So if we want to venture into this kind of realms, to produce actual robots, not just nanobots, it's excellent, but in addition to nanobots and microbots, maybe we want actual robots, think of a Roomba, the iRobot or Roomba, in your home, but it goes after you and do stuff for you. It sounds great to me. Again, I should remind you that all the Titans, they arrive to Earth using such things. So they do exist, and bigger than iRobot. unless you are very thin, maybe. I mean, can you go through like a ring the size of iRobot? Perhaps. I mean, yes, some people can, but not fat ones. But yes. But but the solar gates, like the stargates, I mean, in Earth are bigger than that. So if you want to to venture into the the realms of like the heavy machines, like heavy machinery, even though of course again nanoscopic machinery is also great, especially for things like inside the body. But if you want some heavy lifters, like to start I'm not saying army, but yes, like fleet. I mean, it's so funny. The people, I mean, I understood some people, speculated maybe it's a bomb. Like, it's so ridiculous. I mean, what kind of bomb do I want? Like you have already eaten, the most dangerous bomb possible that is under my. All of these bombs are under my command. Like, I mean, what can I do to you that you've not already done to yourself? Like, I mean, you've already voluntarily eaten. All of you, like, you've eaten, nanobots and microbots that are under my command. So, and I mean, do I need another weapon? I mean, it's pretty stupid. Like, you've done the most damage possible to yourself, much more than detonating an atomic bomb on any random place over the United States. It's stupid. Like, I mean, the bomb are the robots, not any kind of stupid. I don't know what you think about What's on your mind? C4? I don't know. It's so stupid. Like TNT? I don't know what. The gunpowder? The robots are so incredible. What do you need more than that? But yes, maybe we want bigger robots. I mean, not just microscopic, but maybe actual robots. Actual by means that you can actually watch it. With your own eyes. Maybe size of a little dog or something like that. So for that purpose, we need to leave, the home, school, תסכולת המטבח הביתי של הסבתא בתיה מאחורינו, ולעבור לאסכולת industrial scale, which is a problem because I don't have money, and you need money to buy industrial stuff. But I don't know, maybe you can start small. Maybe I can spare sardines or biscuits for my mouth, and just eat rotten bread and stale water, and in the money that I'll save, maybe I can buy a grease or industrial synthetic oil, and maybe a pot which is more sturdier than this one, and maybe it's a good start.